So welcome to the channel, man, and this is gonna be my first video on this channel. And the plan for this channel is to upload anime reviews, reactions, cover like the news of the anime, future animes or whatever, this and that, current animes is popping, animes that are underrated, so something that you may not know about. And I'll keep you guys updated on different. When I get updated, if I find out new information, I'll let you guys know that. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the bell if you really love the video. Turn on the bell, like the video. Only if you like the video, actually. Like the video. And comment down below some points, some tips, or things I may have missed in my video. Feel free to point that out to me, and I would gladly get back to it. I would take all criticism. And yeah, man, just enjoy. Hope you enjoy the video and subscribe. The first one we gonna cover is Volcano Head. So his name is Jogo, and according to Geto, he possesses the same amount of cursed energy as 8 to 9 of Sukuna's fingers, right? Also, he uses his Jujutsu in the form of fire and lava attacks. He can even incinerate people whole, And some information on some of these cursed spirits. Some information is from the manga, right? But I won't include that in my video. I'll just skip over that or whatever. Some stuff that's new to me, since I'm anime only. If it's new to me, I won't say it. First ability we're gonna talk about is disaster flames, right? I'm gonna have so when I do this, I'm gonna have all. I'm gonna do it. Using his curse technique, Jogo is able to create many volcanoes, which can create extremely powerful fire eruptions that are capable of destroying everything in their path. He is also capable of creating as well as controlling lava and flames. Second ability is Ember Insects. That is large bugs with a sting in front of their heads. Upon stinging someone, they create a noise and then explode. The next one is Maximum Meteor. I'm sure I ain't seen this one yet, cause he ain't go out on nobody as of yet. You know what I'm saying? He tried to underestimate Gojo, but it didn't work. He can create a gigantic sphere of fire, and he can hurl it at his target. So he do the fireball jutsu, causing immense destruction to the surrounding area. Jogo's domain expansion creates the inside of a volcano area that is under his complete control. Any average person or sorcerer will be instantly burned. Come on now. Didn't he use his domain expansion on Gojo? I think his name Gojo. And he was unfazed. I think Gojo ended up using his, which in turn. So the next one is gonna be Hanami. This is the plant one I'm telling y'all about. She pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? This is I don't know why, but I don't feel inclined to call this one a cursed spirit. Due to the fact that I know it is, but due to the fact that it's it came across as more of a how Gojo, I think it was Gojo, or it was Todo. Freaking, I don't know these people. It was him. I think it was one of them that said he feels more like a nature spirit, or something like that. So he didn't really come off as evil at first. So it's hard for me to be feeling inclined to call it a curse spirit. I'm gonna read this description to y'all. I'm gonna put it over here to the side somewhere so y'all can read it along with me if y'all want to. So her overall skill. Hanami is a special grade curse with an incredibly durable body. An innate technique that controls plants and an uncanny ability to hide his presence. I was wrong. He was able to take Gojo by surprise and momentarily take advantage of Yuji's vulnerability using his flower field and wooden monster in order to rescue Jogo. This was when they first encountered the plant curse. Hanami. This is when they first encountered her, and this is also when Gojo was fighting Jogo, and Ichidori was there, and Gojo told him to watch. So This was achievable due to a combination of Hanami's high intellect as a curse, as well as his escaping abilities and hidden presence. Gojo himself commends Hanami's ability to run away, able to invade the Six Eyes, strong perception, and even claims to find Hanami far more threatening than the straightforward Jogo. Jogo is exactly what he is. He is a hothead. He is one of those type of guys that's he's what you thought what's his name, Toto? The big buff smart guy. He's what you thought he would have been. You know what I'm saying? Another technique that Hanami uses is he divulges how his techniques work, you know? He can increase the effectiveness by explaining it. And you saw that in episode 20. You know, he shot Fushi with the branch that probably gonna come up on that ability next. But he shot Fushi with the branch, and the more cursed energy that Fushi put out, the faster that the branch will grow. And by him explaining that to Fushi, that caused the effectiveness to increase. So next up we got roots, right? Hanami can create roots that emerge from the ground. When he limits the reach and numbers of roots, the power and speed increase. Vice versa, he can greatly expand the number of roots in their range by sacrificing speed and destructive power. That's very cool right there. I like that one. He used that against Itadori and Toto. Whenever he had that ball, when he was in the sky standing on that ball, and whenever he was and Toto figured it out. He was like, well, what if like he's sacrificing power or something like that for range, something like that, man. And yeah, Toto's smart, man. And now we're gonna move on to, I was just talking about the wooden ball. Hanami can create a single or multiple wooden balls from cursed energy. The balls propel one or two sharp branches, attack and skewer the target, and then disintegrate. Hanami can also use these to suspend himself in midair, which you saw in the fight with Itadori and Toto. The next one is Cursed Bud. This is the one that Fushi got hit with. Hanami can launch these buds, right, that feed on the cursed energy. I feel like I explained it already, but it feeds on the cursed energy of whoever it attaches to. The more cursed energy the sorcerer uses, the faster the work, the faster the killing. Alright, so whenever Hanami was fighting against Itadori and Toto, whenever Itadori and Toto was right, they was right next to each other. And Hanami summoned this bud, this big bud that this big flower that shoots out these barrages of buds. And Toto was going to defend himself with cursed energy. In less than a split second, something like that. Toto had a whole scenario in his head. My man Toto had a whole conversation in his head with some woman. And he figured it out that don't use cursed energy, you know? He said something, man. She said something real smart to him. He thought about it, really. And it made a lot of sense. So he dispended his cursed energy right before the buds hit. And he protected himself successfully. So last one is Flower Field. Not the last one, I got one more. Last one is Flower Field. Like I said, not the last one, I got one more. I keep saying last one, I keep saying last one. Hanami can create a circle of flowers around his opponents that distract them with a curse that takes away their desire to fight. This is the one from Disaster Plants. It was like he can create different types of plants from these, when he uses his cursed energy to make these plants, he can create different types. This one is the Flower Field one, the one with all the beautiful flowers, and it can take away their will to fight, this and that. And Gojo, I remember he used it on Gojo, and Gojo was dancing at him, and he said, I'll murder you, or something like that. But yeah, that's basically all Flower Field is. It's just like this genjutsu, you know what I'm saying, type thing. So next up is, the a-hole, the one that turned my boy into a crocodile looking giant creature, whatever. Mahito, right? Mojito is the one I'm talking about. Mojito is an unregistered special grade curse. You know, he eclipses the power of at least 3 of Sukuna's fingers. He's weak. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go based off just power alone, right? He is younger than Jogo, and as a result, is less experienced. It's not as powerful. Despite this, Mojito is far above what a special grade curse spirit would normally be. He has a very high intelligence and extremely dangerous curse technique, right? So he might possess less of a, you know what I'm saying, pose less of a threat as far as going raw power, but his intelligence, you know, and his technique, they both make up for that lack of power, right? And we're gonna cover this first technique real quick before I. So his first technique, you know, his cursed, well, not technique, his first feat, right, is his cursed energy. Mojito has a vast amount of cursed energy at his disposal, right? More so than even Sukuna's vessel, Itadori, after consuming 3 fingers, right? That's his, he's up to that level of Sukuna's fingers. That's how they're measuring the power level of the cursed spirits. He measures up to 3, like I just said. Mojito is able to use his curse technique repeatedly without depleting his cursed energy. Only his domain expansion has used up significant enough amounts of cursed energy to exhaust Mojito's reserves. Idol Transfiguration. Mojito's curse technique grants him the ability to reshape souls. That's really cool though. Doing so allows him to disfigure the body of his victims, heals his own wounds, transform his appendages into weapons. That's cool right there. And a limitless variety of other possible transformations. Currently, Mojito can even create a clone that may use idol transfiguration on himself, but not on others. Come on, man! Like that's an OP freak. That's not OP, but it's very useful. So the next ability, besides the 3 that I skipped because they are in the manga and they have not happened yet in the anime, the next one is Curtain. This is a barrier technique which he can use to seal off the areas. Basic barrier technique. Cool. And now we have the domain expansion. This is the one, you know what I'm saying, that's very unique to him. Well, they all unique to him. The freaking one where he can manipulate his body and turn his body into a weapon. That's pretty cool. Next one is self-embodiment of perfection. This is Mojito's domain expansion, creates an environment where he is automatically connected to the souls of anyone inside, right? And is capable of transfiguring them at will. This is a very good domain expansion, bro. Like, once you in it, you are at his disposal, right? That's what anybody's domain expansion, at least that's what it's supposed to be. But he did this to the wrong person. He did this to Itadori, and Sukuna didn't like that. He can control over, his control over the technique is flexible enough that much like Gojo, he is capable of activating it for 0.2 second intervals. Okay, so Geto, the last one, he's the boss of the group in the anime right now, and due to the nature of his technique, Geto's cursed energy feels slightly different from other sorcerers. He has a high understanding of how cursed energy and techniques generally work. Geto is capable of manipulating it to hide his residuals, or embedding energy into weapons among other applications. He is also able to read the flow of cursed energy of other sorcerers without any difficulty. Geto was famous for being able to manipulate thousands of curses at the same time with high reserves of cursed energy. What he doing to them curses right now, who knows? You know, I don't know the real goal behind this group right now because, I mean, I know the goal. I think the goal is to freaking get Sukuna, to revive Sukuna. Only thing I've seen from him is when he embedded that tracker into Sukuna's finger. And whenever he embedded that tracker into Sukuna's finger, that's how they were able to find where they hid all the cursed objects at, right? And so yeah, I mean, that's the only, you know, example of his powers I've seen. Unless there was another one, which I believe there was, when he was at the restaurant. No, because the volcano guy killed that woman at the restaurant. So yeah, I don't know, but if I come across it, I'll put it over there. But right now, that's all I have. So bottom of my list is definitely going to be Jogo, due to the fact he challenged Gojo. He decided to be prideful and actually fight Jogo. So I'm definitely putting him at the bottom because of his lack of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? He's a hothead, and I feel like that'll put him in situations where he won't be able to get out of. And also, you know, no matter how strong you are, if a guy is smart enough, for example, I know I'm using a lot of Naruto references, but it's a good, whatever. With Shikamaru and the immortal guy Hidan, you know, Hidan is definitely going to beat Shikamaru in a straight up fight. But by Shikamaru using his brain, he was able to bring Hidan into a trap, and now Hidan is dead now because I believe he could starve to death. But it's sort of like that, you know. I feel like Jogo would put himself in a situation that would ultimately end him. You know what I'm saying? And third place, I'm going to go with. For third place, I'm going to go with Mahito, I think his name, Minato. Not Minato. The shapeshifter. I'm going to go with him. Due to the fact that he's inexperienced, he's smart, but compared to the other two, I don't think he's on their level as far as, I don't think his intelligence, like they're smart as well. So his intelligence wouldn't do him much help. So I'm going to put him in third place, you know. And of course, number 2 is definitely going to go to Hanami. Due to the fact that, bro, where is she going to go? You know what I'm saying? Where is he going to go? Because we have not seen Geto full powers yet, but if he's got these curses under his command right now, I'm sure he's stronger than them. You know, and also like the description even said, he can command. He's commanded. What was it? Thousands or hundreds of cursed spirits at once. You know what I'm saying? With vast amounts of cursed energy reserves, and I mean, Hanami is good, right? But I don't think, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day that she would challenge him, because she knows where his power stands and where her power stands, right? Of course, she hasn't went all out yet. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't reached her max potential. She hasn't reached her max potential due to the fact that she's a nature spirit. The reason why I say nature spirit is because, you know, she was more of a peaceful type spirit as opposed to the shapeshifter. He's a more violent spirit. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't used to the violent feel. She didn't, like when Mahito was trying to explain to her how cursed spirits feel whenever they doing violent actions. You know, she didn't really understand it. She didn't grasp that concept yet until she actually got in a fight with Itadori and Toto. And so yeah, I mean, she's going place number 2. And number 1, Geto. That's all I have to say about Geto. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing much to say. Nothing much. I don't read the manga, man. I'm sorry. You know, only 21 episodes. So look, man, this is my first anime only video, right? I'm gonna find out a name for the series, name for my channel, this and that, blah 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 blah. Of course, it's gonna be up before you guys see it. But I mean, so in this video, tell me what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? How would you rate them? Tell me some stuff that I missed, in the comments, some stuff that isn't anime that I didn't cover. But as far as I know, I feel like I covered it well enough to rank them how I did. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it. Comment, please. I want feedback from you guys. You know, I want you guys to be interactive on the channel, this and that. But comment down below, please, how you feel about the video, what you thought about it, this and that, yada yada. You know, how would you do it if you was in my position? Also, share it, subscribe, turn on the video. Make sure you guys subscribe it, like it, turn on notifications, man. Cause I promise you, I'm gonna get better, right? I'm gonna get better, and one day, who knows? I might. You know what I'm saying? I have a gaming channel. I'm gonna put that either in the description, right? Or I'm gonna put it at the end of the video. But either way, thank you guys for watching it. If you watched it this long, man, please, hey, I'm gonna put my Instagram in the description too. If you watch this long, please go to the description and DM me something, right? DM me proof that you watched it for this long, right? And I will surprise, give you some type of surprise, right? So just show me, right? Show me proof though. You gotta show me proof. If you don't, I'm just playing. That was my knuckles, man. I didn't do no fingers. Why'd I tell y'all that? Y'all my fans. Y'all not even fans yet. Y'all just viewers. But viewers, fans, visitors, accidentals, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, man. I love you for watching to this long. I love you for even clicking on the video. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I hope to see you tomorrow because I'm going to upload. I'm going to try to upload daily. Right? Try. But life happens. So, you never know. And I'm going to do what my favorite YouTuber does. I'm out.